Coming up, P90X mixes with rock and roll. Find out why one musician takes this rockin' workout on the road with him.
I have to stay in shape and I have to look good in front of, people.
Plus, is correct form really all that important when it comes to working out? Find out from two Beachbody experts, Tony Horton and Shalene, right now on this edition of Beachbody Network News. Welcome to BNN. Today we find out if form really matters when it comes to getting the most out of your workouts. Tony Horton and Shalene weigh in on the subject, but if you want to ask them directly, Tony Horton is available live in the Beachbody chat room on Monday, September the 8th, and Shalene is available on Wednesday, September the 10th. You can chat with them at 5 p.m. Pacific on each day. Now, a musician is making beautiful music thanks in part to a hefty dose of P90X. We caught up with Tijuana Dog's frontman, Matt Mauser, to find out why Tony's tricky moves are key to keeping him in tune. As the lead singer and main songwriter of the band Tijuana Dogs, Matt Mauser and the group have traveled the world performing with and before some music legends.
We've actually opened up for Leonard Skinner, we've opened up for, some big name acts, Casey and the Sunshine Band, Night Ranger, Hootie and the Blowfish.
The Southern California-based band has developed quite a following over the years, but Matt will say one of the coolest experiences under the lights was playing with the lead singer of the band Chicago after Beachbody's $250,000 grand prize giveaway show last March.
We actually got to play with Jason Sheff, which was really cool. That's how I got into P90X. I said, man, this program is intense.
Matt admits he's not as young as he used to be and recognizes the importance of being both musically and physically appealing to his audience.
Being a musician and being kind of what I do as an entertainer, I have to stay in shape and I have to look good in front of, people.
The rocking intensity of P90X allows him to keep up with the demands of traveling and performing with the band.
I finally found something that really keeps me in phenomenal shape.
But it doesn't stop at just Matt working out. Just like he has taken the band to larger audiences, Matt has taken his workouts to larger audiences by becoming a Beachbody coach.
For me, the thing that as an entertainer, you have to motivate people to get up and dance. You have to motivate them to have a good time. And as a coach, you have to motivate people on how to get in shape. I love watching people succeed. I enjoy watching people have a good time.
Getting people in shape, whether by dancing in front of the Tijuana Dog stage or getting them to work out in front of the television with a Beachbody DVD, Matt Mauser thrives on it.
People don't know how hard it is to be a rock star.
Wow, not only are Beachbody coaches dedicated, they're also very talented. Matt and the band are back by popular demand for Beachbody's 2009 summit on March 13th and 14th at the Sheraton Universal. Come to the summit for new company information, coaching tips, and workouts with all the trainers. Then see the band live. Now from music to some technical details. Is proper form really critical to your workout? Let's check in with Michael Padula to find out. Michael?
Thanks, Christy. Now, you might not think holding a certain pose correctly or performing a move properly really makes a difference in your workout. Well, after all, many trainers will tell you to just keep moving no matter what. So we caught up with a couple of our experts, Tony Horton and Shalene, to get to the bottom of this question.
No matter what type of physical activity you choose to do, using proper form will make the exercise more effective, increasing the speed, quality, and safety of your results. But even Tony Horton, a major proponent of good form, admits that if you aren't doing moves perfectly, you'll still get results.
A lot of folks don't have good form, but they're just showing up and pushing play, and they're still losing weight. So, in some sense, it's not that important that it's perfect.
But if you're trying to maximize those results, bust through plateaus, and do it without injury, Tony and Shalene both agree you should refine your technique.
And the whole idea behind having good form is you want to get the most out of each one of your workouts. The thing that we're trying to avoid is injury, plateaus, and boredom. And so if your form is good, you're not going to have those problems.
Form is everything when you're trying to get the best results. Because you can burn calories, but when you're really trying to sculpt your body, just a little tiny adjustment in the way you position your body can target your abs, can make the exercise that much more effective. and it helps prevent injuries. I mean, when people are doing things improperly, they might not feel pain immediately, but over time, it can result in an injury.
Not just the position and movement of your body, good form also refers to the intensity level of that movement. More intensity, faster results.
Just by adding a little bit more intensity, simply. I mean, sometimes form is just adding some intensity, getting lower in your stance. You end up burning twice as many calories.
Whether you're doing strength training or cardio, if you're using good form, you're gonna see results a lot faster.
So if you're starting a Beachbody program for the first time, or if you just want to improve your technique, what can you do?
My suggestion is for anyone who starts with TurboJam, watch the learn and burn. Then don't expect to be perfect, just start.
Ultimately, come to one of my camps, or go into my mailbag and ask me a question, or come into a chat, or read my blog.
In addition to chats, blogs, and DVDs, Team Beachbody Club members have access to an extremely informative asset called Trainer Tips.
Hey boys and girls, Tony Horton here, and welcome to Trainer Tips.
With Trainer Tips, Tony, Shalene, Shaun T, Debbie Sievers, and the Yoga Booty Ballet ladies show you how to get the most from the programs they created. And finally, while proper form will enhance your results, don't lose sight of what's most important.
Too many folks get hung up in wanting to do things perfectly. And it's not about that. It's about pushing play and doing your best and forgetting the rest. That's it.
That certainly helps clear up the debate. Now, there's no debating the number of WOWY workouts for 2008. We are quickly approaching 1 million. 1 million! And if you're the 1 millionth WOWY workout, Beachbody has a bunch of great prizes for you. So keep logging into WOWY and checking the website for more information. And if you've missed a past BNN webcast, such as Shalene's most recent Turbo Kick Camp, or who became our 10,000th Beachbody coach, click on the Story Archive button below or subscribe to free BNN podcasts from iTunes. Just click on the podcast button below. Coming up on Tuesday's BNN webcast, a coach who was having trouble getting pregnant. When doctors told her she couldn't conceive, she had given up on trying to have children of her own. Then she found Beachbody, started working out, and guess what happened next?
All of a sudden I'm pregnant. So doctor was a little bit surprised when I went in. He pulled out the file.
Plus, you've heard the marketing spin and seen all the products, but what's the real skinny on organic foods, and which ones should you buy? We'll have a consumer report next time on Beachbody Network News. Now you can go back to your workout. We'll see you next time.